Knoxxx Show.
Are they going to put in someone like a Francine, right? Will they put in someone like Shane Douglas for all that he's done to the company? A lot of those guys did the company wrong, or the company has a bad taste in their mouth. For Raven, if you participated on TV and someone knows you, right? Not if I remember someone, and with all due respect, like a Das Wunderkind.
Previously on the Mike Knoxxx Show.
Channel, y'all can kiss my ass and other YouTube or Google me. Turn it up and play it, because many people think it. I just had the balls to...
Then we get this trash. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all want me to believe. I ain't talking about AEW. I'm talking about AEW's fan base. Okay? So I'm talking to you.
Just bring it, bitch!
I want to love AEW. I actually like AEW. Said I want to love, I actually like. But seriously, people, Samoa Joe made this bull look like dental floss, right? There was I'm gonna see if I can. What they say, reenactment, right? Here's a shout out to the executive consultant. Here is Samoa Joe. Here is Hook. What the? How are we supposed to? What is that? Samoa Joe made quick work of Hook. Quick work. Hook should not have been.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, Perfect Plex Radio. We about to go live on him. Mike Knoxxx. That's with 3 X's because he's hardcore. Are y'all ready? We about to give y'all something special. You ready? Let's go! At the money, now you're wrong. What you getting in? Perfect Plex Radio, got them listening. Mike Knoxxx, from Cena to The Rock, or whatever wrestler is hot. News and interviews, this a one-stop shop. Matter of fact, let me give you more choices. You can call in and be the voice with the voiceless. So what you waiting on? Let's get it cracking. Let's talk wrestling, that's enough rapping. Perfect Plex Radio. Simply, we about to give y'all something special. You ready? Let's go!
I mean, just the world. All right, do me a favor. I never start off like this, like ever. It's not even my thing to start off like this. But today, I feel like I have to and I want to start off like this because not only are we celebrating Black History Month, we are celebrating a civil war within a community that's a community where one guy is consumed to be black because he's so down to earth that even the white people say he's a brother, right? So today's episode, because I had it in my mind, someone else came up with it. Came up and said, the people's champ screwed the people. Then it made me think, well, did the people champ screw the people? Because I think personally, the people screwed the people. And we're going to talk about it today because, frankly, I got a seriously big ego problem today, y'all, because I got an awful lot to speak about, okay? Welcome to Unpopular Reviews Wrestling, the Mike Knoxxx Show on all your social media platforms. For once, I have in 15 years and 3,000 episodes. I get told, I say that all the time. Guess what? When you can have my resume, you can say it. All right? So I'm going to say it. Okay? I have never asked to go viral. Today, I don't care if your mama's, cousins, auntie, Patsy's, Calvin's, Johnny's, John's, Nooks, Ray's. I don't care who you friends with, Mary's, Patrick's, Thomas's, Franklin's. Share this with them. Like, follow, and subscribe to all the things that it's Unpopular Review Wrestling and the Mike Knoxxx Show, because I'm coming at YouTubers today. I'm coming at wrestling fans today. And I will admit, right? Vaughn, you've been here. My whole entire shtick, as they say, right? My whole entire shtick has been, and I've said this time and time again, my problem is not with the industry necessarily. That's just their problem. We're going to talk about how the WWE did fuck up some shit, okay? But my biggest problem has always been the community. It always has been the community. And that's what upsets me. That's what hurts my feelings. That's what makes me feel bad inside. I just feel bad inside, Vaughn. And I want people to understand today where I'm coming from. I have no quarrels, problems in the world. The question is, are you hashtag we want Rocky? Are you hashtag we want Cody, right? Because the IWC, which, damn it, I'm online right now, right? Even the people that say I'm not part of the IWC, yeah, you are. You are. You're just not who they are. I'm not who they are. So here we go. This is the show for the intelligent wrestling fan, and I encourage you to make sure that everybody today becomes intelligent. Shout out to my man backstage holding me down, 301 King Vaughn Jr., the Victorious Ones podcast, who reason this is the show, the pros, Ayatollahs, and rock and rollers, and John Horatio Rodriguez, Tom Brady, seen us listen to. He'll be along later, guys, to give you the week in wrestling. Okay? Please, this is the barbershop, right? Have you ever got your hair cut in the hood? Right? Here, Vaughn, this is how deep I'm going back, Vaughn. I'm bringing back old shit, right? Like, I let Dice take the whole, AKA, you know who it was, right? It was hashtag blame it on Bob Johnson. It was hashtag blame your mama. It was hashtag ask your man why he can't do it like that. It was hashtag me. I started this motherfucking rap shit. And it's the motherfucking fix I get. Let's go today, y'all. Y'all gonna sit here and try to tell me right now that you can't be excited for WrestleMania? I get it, people. I get it. Oh, my God, I get it. I have lost people. I've lost my mother, my father, my son in the same 90 days. I know what pain feels like. You hear what I'm saying, people? I know what pain feels like. So you can't sit here and tell me, right? This is the problem with people, Vaughn, in this weekend wrestling we're going to talk about. This is the problem with people. People's problems are they put too much of their own damn emotions inside somebody else and then try to start feeling like that person's supposed to feel. We don't know how that person's supposed to feel. And bigger than all of this, bigger than my mouth keep going right now, bigger than all of it right now, Vaughn. Audience, comment below, let me know. This is all about, you ready? Hashtag wrestling is storyline. Listen. Here's the problem with the IWC and why we're talking to you today, not the wrestling fans. IWC, I'm talking to you today, not the rest of the wrestling fans. Just you, and I recognize that I'm a part of you, but not in this sense. Damn it, Vaughn. From shout out to the Z is silent again on Unpopular Reviews. The SmackDown show, you can catch him every Saturday or every other Saturday it is, because, he takes times off. He's a family man, okay? So he got to put in what he can put in. So check out the SmackDown review show every Saturday at 12 o'clock. But this man said, and I quote, right, because I don't like that. I said this a couple weeks ago, right? I don't want to say, well, I said, you said, right? Because we all say some shit, right? But he did say, man, every single day there's going to be some information to come out about WWE. So the problem I have with fans today, right? Because that's my flag. If I had a flag sitting around, it'd be like, fans, shut the fuck up, right? Here it is, fans. Let's stop using or start understanding real life, right? Reality, perception. I've been teaching that for 15 years also. Shout out to Dan Patrick, one of the forefathers of this podcast radio shit. Okay, reality and perception. Just because you know the reality don't mean, or just because you know the reality, I said it right, don't mean you should have to understand and follow the perception. What I'm saying in saying that is this. You are smart enough. You're intelligent enough. You have enough information. My teacher, Mrs. Johnson, told me I had to learn algebra because in my life, I would need it. As Kanye West, according to the gospel, say, why don't you kill me now? Because I'm going to fucking follow my dreams, my heart, and at the top of the charts. Okay? I don't need algebra. What you mean I can't have a calculator in my pocket? I got a whole damn computer in my pocket. So there's no excuse, fans, to understand why you can't understand what the fuck is going on around here in the world of professional wrestling. And that's where I curve it. Let me check out the chat. Avoid the clap, Jimmy Dugan. What's going on, Charmaine? Back at you, girl. Back at you, girl. my man Phil Bailey, the Fire and Ice podcast. I said, fuck the Grammys, because today I'm dedicating this shit to Beyonce. Okay? I'm dedicating the day to Beyonce. I am a Tay-Tay fan. I'm a black man from the south side of Chicago, raised in Philadelphia with 4 black children and a black wife, and I love me some Tay-Tay. But Jay-Z ain't say shit that Kanye West ain't say when y'all got mad at him. So today, just like The Rock getting all this fucking flap, I'm sticking up for it. So hashtag, there it is, comment below. Let me know, hashtag Cody or hashtag The Rock. I'm going to tell you who I'm going with in a second here, people, and that's the people. But the people screwed the people, okay? Sherman, again, question is, Cody isn't facing Roman Reigns. Does that mean he is going to face Seth Rollins at WrestleMania? So, as of now, Charmaine, I would say that's the intelligent wrestling answer to say, yes, he's facing Seth. But we don't know, because we got today on Raw, even though he's in a damn bull rope match. Why is he in a bull rope match against Shinsuke Nakamura, right? But I'm going to talk about that in a second, Charmaine. I'm going to get through these questions some more. There it is, Vaughn, hashtag Wrestling Storyline. My man from the Fire Nights podcast, what's going on? I'm sorry, that top 5. I don't know, y'all didn't read my comment last night, man, but that conversation was good. I like how y'all did some things there. Make sure you guys go check them out. Here it is, right there, Grand Body, in the UK, that real hip-hop shit. You need to give me Fire Nights podcast. I might go ahead and do some things right there. We want Rocky. My man Michael Smith, hashtag I just want to be entertained. If I didn't have on my pajamas right now, Michael Smith, I would stand up and give you a standing ovation right there, because that's to me the true answer right there. Okay? I just want to be entertained. What up, Jeffrey? I know you like following, subscribing, and sharing. Make sure we use the hashtag we want Cody. Make sure we use the hashtag we want Rocky. And make sure we use the hashtag WrestleMania. And fuck it, it's Monday, right? Hashtag Raw with it, Vaughn. You hear that? That's 4 hashtags on every fucking tweet today we're going to use. Okay? My man Todd said, oh, this is going to be good. Man, you ain't heard nothing yet, my brother. Here it is. Let's get through it real fast. All right, I've been talking for 12 minutes. Shit, here it is. The Raw recap, right? This is where the week started, right? We had nothing in the week, right? We got Russell, we got Royal Rumble. I was there, 29,000 feet away from the ring. Shout out to the executive consultant for refusing to move up with me closer to the ring. And the crew I was with, you bastards. I love y'all, but fuck you. All right? I was completely unhappy. We should have moved up. We could have had seats. Moving on. So, bam, CM Punk. Oh, my God. Have you ever played dominoes? Anybody play that? Not like real dominoes, like dominoes, motherfucker. Not that kind, right? Because I know y'all ain't play that, right? Sometimes about the dominoes y'all do play, where you set them up all in a line, you let them fall, right? It's a domino effect, right? I seen a post today that said the pipe bomb was right. Really? Y'all are too damn emotional. I said this today on the debate show. I'm gonna say it again today on the Mike Knoxxx show. Y'all need to get laid. Okay, flat out. Period. End of discussion. There it is. Okay. But Nia Jax used a vicious attack on Rhea Ripley to show that the Royal Rumble match winner Bayley, that nobody's coming after her. I want Rhea thickly. Shout out to the consultant again. Damn, that's 2 shout outs today. I don't give you no more than that, because at this point I'm going to have a point system like the Jack Pack and George out there. But damn, this is a good match. This is where I think WrestleMania is going. Right? But damn, there it is. CM Punk's out of WrestleMania. You son of a bitch. Look, I got my band on. Solidarity for CM Punk, y'all. Solidarity. Look in my eyes. I don't see shit because you ain't fucking there. You are always hurt, my guy. Like, you went to UFC. Like, you trying to make, it was a good promo, right? Like, it was a good promo, right? He said, have you ever seen me in UFC? You know what's funny about that, CM Punk? We all kept saying the same shit. Okay, so you had to say it, right? We know you got your ass whooped. Okay, you're not. Oh, can I say his name? Has he been stricken from the records like who should not be named? That I still think it's the Mike Knoxxx show, and that's Mr. Chris Benoit. He may be a murderer, but we know who the fuck he is. We can't say the name. He ain't Lord Voldemort or Vort. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I'm a Gryffindor. I ain't scared of nobody. I ain't Malfoy. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no Ravenclaw shit going on. This is Gryffindor. I got the balls to say it. Chris Benoit did some crazy shit, right? So Brock Lesnar allegedly did some crazy shit, and I keep saying the word shit, which means that's in the federal investigation. I ain't supposed to talk about that, y'all, so I'm gonna be quiet right now. But CM Punk is out of WrestleMania. Okay? Boom, I'm hurt. I'm supposed to lose to Dusty's kid, was the last word that he said in the Royal Rumble. Then he shows up Monday because, damn it, he's hurt. Okay? And then Drew McIntyre goes and puts a hell of a whooping on his ass. right? And then we get the promo that started this whole damn thing off, right? We get Seth freaking Rollins, right? Now, here's the thing about wrestling fans and then in the world we live in, right? In all fairness, right? Because you're going to say, well, Mike Knoxxx, I mean, it's out there. I'm not looking for it. It's already on the internet. All I do is log into it, and it tells me right there when I can go look at and what happened. So I know that he's hurt. And I started doing deep research, and you always tell me, Mike Knoxxx, follow the breadcrumbs. And then the breadcrumbs will lead you down the yellow brick road, and I can find my way to Oz and know what really happened to him. But he can still wrestle. So he's here. He's here right now. Seth freaking Rollins is here. And as long as Seth Rollins is here, he's going to talk this shit. And Seth Rollins came out and said, why go for the Hollywood title? That's not the title your daddy went for. Your daddy was a world heavyweight champion like Ric Flair. Like Bret the Hitman Hart. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. It's right there in my arms. And I know you have a legacy to follow. And that legacy should be toward the World Heavyweight Championship. Cody thinks about it. At this point, people, again, shout out to the Z Asylum. That's 2 points for you today as well, along with the executive consultants. I'm not mentioning your name anymore. You're stricken for the rest of the show. Okay? So he comes out and he goes, damn. What do you want to talk about? That's some good stuff. I got to think about this. I don't know. I just don't know. But it's as Ian Solomon always says, he always can tell when someone's going to win the title because their emotions in the beginning of the match and in their intro shows, right? So at this point, which no one paid attention to until Friday, his mannerisms, Cody's shoulders were down. He was disappointed, and rightfully so. He had already heard the news. CM Punk was hurt, and shit was happening, and we had to change things, Vaughn. What a tangled web we weave. Excuse me, guy. I need a drink because you guys make me drink. Then we get to SmackDown, right? Because, the weekend wrestling is always there. But not today. Vaughn, you might be here a little extra longer today because I got a lot to say. Okay? So then SmackDown came and, oh, shit. Y'all punk asses want to call him Dwayne. Y'all are supposed, you disrespectful maid. Yeah, all that I couldn't say. Okay, just know what it was if you know who you're talking to, and it's Mike Knoxxx and you're in a barbershop. Okay, just know what I just said right there. All of a sudden, Dwayne's out there, The Rock, that is, the most electrifying man in all the sports entertainment.
Can't we talk straight? We can't talk straight nowhere else. This ain't nothing but healthy conversation.
That's it. I don't give a fuck about Rosa Parks. Ain't nobody on this Black History Month celebrate. We celebrating all this today. Okay, Vaughn, all of it. No one cares about Bailey going after Io Sky, right? Like, how fast SmackDown was great, Raw was great, right? NXT was great. We got to SmackDown, and people just, at the end of SmackDown, just took over the entire internet. It was like, oh my God. Hold on. Here it is. Oh my God. Beyonce was found cheating with Chris Brown. That's how the internet reacted to the situation right here, right? Io Sky, Bailey, the whole Bautista kind of situation, from the thumbs up, thumbs down. You heard him talking about she speaks Japanese. Thank you for fixing that, y'all. I caught something different before. So shout out to my crew. Make sure I'm on point with the languages that were being spoken there, right? She speaks Japanese, like, oh my God, boom, 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 boom. No one cared anymore, right? Then we got Jay Cargill. Oh my God, look at her. My baby girl automatically put her in her top 3. She never watched AEW. Shout out to Michaela Wonders. Follow her TikTok, y'all. She's a Walking Dead fanatic, my baby girl. Okay, but she knows her wrestling shit because I built and I birthed intelligent wrestling fans. But bam, Jay Cardell shows up. It don't matter. Come talk to me on Raw. It don't matter. A lot of stuff happened last night. Tiffany Stratton showed up, smacks an ish out of Meechin. DMV's own, right? Bianca Belair's there. Nobody cares because all of a sudden Cody gets in the ring. Vaughn, Cody gets in the ring. Roman first starts off talking, right? I'm gonna try to we're following the breadcrumbs, right? Roman gets in the ring. Roman says, okay, Seth. You talk about shit with your wife's clothes on. Yeah, I'm a part-time. I make twice as much money as you. So what? Look at me. I ain't never hurt. Look what's going on. You had a broken back. Now you still can't walk. The man that went back and rehearsed some old CM Punk lines about the click and how you walk. Or even about Seth Rollins about, is this your heavyweight champion? If you want the real belt, you come after the real guy. I don't care if it was Bruno Sammartino, if it was HH. None of that stuff matters. It is the fucking title to have. But points were made, right, that Seth Rollins made, that I've said from the beginning. I hate being a guy that said, I said this and I said that. I've already said that before again, but I did. I said from the beginning, that was a title that was Dusty Rhodes. I get that's not the title that's in this company that Dusty didn't get a chance to have. No one knew about the Dusty story until, the Massacre at Garden won by disqualification. But we all know you don't win a title by disqualification. So why is those emotions still there? We know as wrestling fans that a disqualification does not give you the title. We know that, right? So Dusty never got a chance to get that belt. My favorite wrestler in my top 5 of all time. Always have, always will be. The reason why I watch professional wrestling today. Dusty Rhodes. HH kept me. Dusty Rhodes got me in the business. So my love for his son is always there. And then you see the look on Cody's face there, and he's just not happy. He says, you know what? But here's what I like about the whole thing. Cody gave up his spot. But did he? He didn't give you what you want right away. It's guys, I say some of you need to go get laid, right? Women too. If you are with a lady and you too soon, yeah, right? So let the story develop, right? He said, I want to systematically destroy you. I think it's a bigger story, to be honest with you people. I really do. Yeah, I want Cody. But I'm going to continue while I tell you why I want Rocky, and there it is. We want Rocky. It's Mike Knoxxx does. Not a guy that I don't want Cody. Here's why. Cody says, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to dethrone you. I'm going to break you down. I got to own trouble. How do you get Roman Reigns out of wrestling, right? We've talked for a year. Y'all want to call him a part-timer? That's the most dumbest shit I've ever heard because he's on TV every week. I'm going to say it again, Vaughn. Roman Reigns is on TV every week, whether you see his face or not. Why? Hey, Siri, call Roman Reigns. Bloodline. Everything surrounds him. He told you when he looked into the camera, I put the food on the table. I take it off the table. Have a good night. He did that. He told you that. Rock shows up, steps into Roman Reigns. Cody Rhodes refuses, and all hell breaks loose. Everything looks like it's Rock and Roman at WrestleMania. And then the debate started, Vaughn. The debate started to happen, and oh shit, the internet should have brick. Was that what it is? They whatever it was. All of a sudden, it's either Cody Rhodes or The Rock. And people forget one thing. So go back to Unpop Review Entertainment. We had a debate, our new debate show. Shout out to, damn, that's 3 points to 2 to yours, executive consultant. The Z is silent. Came up with the new idea of the debate show. Sort of like PTI meets Around the Horn. Had our first debate. We had Team Cody Rhodes versus Team The Rock. I know we whooped their asses, but hey, it's not about whose sides are on. It's about who won the debate in that show. But the debate around the internet went on. Vaughn did this bullshit. Yeah. Whatever his name is, there it is. I never say his name right. I don't give a fuck. I've known he's been around for a while, and I do not care. You have been a wrestling fan, Solid Monster, for a long time. You are me in a sense, but the white version in New York. So that gives you another upper edge, if you will, so to speak. Not ever have I come for you. You are who you are. Anybody's opinion is their opinion. But I've always admired you because I thought no matter what, you are still a smart wrestling fan. The Rock sabotages Cody Rhodes' dreams. That pissed me off. Then fans demand Cody Rhodes merchandise after The Rock WrestleMania plans. The video of The Rock and Roman Reigns on SmackDown is now the most disliked YouTube video of all time. How many views did it get, people? And as we're in this Black History Month, Friday night to Saturday morning, it was all rock. Cody rock this, rock that, rock this, rock that. But now Cody is hanging 10. Oh, like the new kids on the block, y'all. I'm tripping because y'all got me bugging today. I'm going to take a break right here because, frankly, I need to drink up some more of this beautiful Foster's Australian for beer. And I'm going to come back and tell y'all again, hashtag we want Rock, hashtag we want Cody. And I got to say this, guys. I have so much more I want to talk about today. I want to introduce like a female wrestling TV show. It's time, right? I think it's time for the females to have their own TV show. I think it's time to introduce, what we saw at Royal Rumble with Jay and Jimmy Uso. I saw today, and shout out again, somebody put in the chat, rather, EO, they're tussling a female ending the first night of WrestleMania. No, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. And I'm gonna tell you why. Nothing against Rhea Ripley, nothing against EO Sky, but you give the Usos a main event because they're the second biggest thing that's not Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns and The Rock in wrestling right now. Guys, we're gonna take a break. On Pop Review Entertainment, black on black on black on black on black on black on black. We'll be right back, y'all.
Night. And I could tell at the end of the match he was really hurt because you could see his face. He was so dejected and so disappointed in himself.
That's right. Maybe that's why they didn't use all that extra pyro that they had rumored coming along. There was rumors that they had a lot of.
Don't get me started on that. That shit pissed me off all day. I kept seeing the reports. I was like, "This is news." Oh, more pyro, more pyro, more pyro. Okay. Just like the new set thing. Oh, it's a new set. I looked at that shit. I was like, "There ain't no fucking new set." They had. Obviously, they had. I just read an article like an hour ago. I could tell. I was like, obviously, they showed you the snow outside, right? You can tell they were having issues. Seth Rollins was having a freaking interview backstage. You can see his fucking breath. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was obvious they were having problems. That was the live event stage. You can't tell that shit?
It's the house show stage.
Right. You can tell that. But these idiots really were like, oh, new Raw set. Oh, new Raw set. I'm like, they had gigantic shit they had before. Triple A said, no, too big. Let's downgrade it.
Let's scale it down
to what we have on the house show. With these two big scaffoldings right there in the center.
Right in the middle of the graphic. But they made it look like an H.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, that ain't no way that's the Raw set, new Raw set. Ain't no way. Will they make it smaller? Possibly. But will they still make something to make it stand out more? That shit was live events.
Yes.
The contest has got to be about connecting with someone. Connecting with the world. So we take it together?
Sure.
Woo! Unpopular review. It's just not wrestling. It's entertainment as well. We know if you like wrestling, wrestling is storyline. So we got movies, entertainment, showtime. So this Tuesday, we got Ready Player One. Coming this Thursday, we got the Book of Eli. That will definitely have something for you in that realm as far as the superheroes is concerned. And the husband and wife review show, Millie Blaze Review, is here with the Kanan Review final episode coming up this week, as well as wrestling always on tag. Make sure you check out the Raw review show immediately following Raw. Whatever all this bullshit happened on Friday, hopefully today Monday ain't too much bullshit and we get something really good to Jeff. And I'm filling in today, right? Doing double duty, kind of tired, but I'm here. All right, I'm needed, so I'm always here for the business. Going tonight for Monday Night Raw after Raw goes off. Let's get some of you guys' comments before I get into some more of the show. Wrestling is storyline. Question, Charmaine, I already answered that one as well. Where am I at here? What's going on, Dice? Man, what's going on? Michael Smith always checking in. The internet wrestling community are a bunch of children who can't never be satisfied anything involving wrestling. Screw those wannabe fans. There it is. What's going on, Todd? Grand Body P checking in. Vaughn Jr., even Ice Cube's son supports. We want Rocky. Okay. Hell, I type it. Drew is the world heavyweight champion. Now, I was going to talk about that earlier. I do think that's what he messed up at. Drew McIntyre should be the guy that goes after that title, in my opinion. Sam Benoit's not Hogan is what? Whoa. I'm not going to say that name. I can be Ron Burgundy sometimes. I'm not going to say his name, people. Okay. Jay-Z said it's best. First, they love you. Then they hate you. Then they love you again. Well, we're talking about The Rock here because I'm going to go in like a pair. Yeah. Great debates was yesterday. Poor Dan, he carried the show on his back. I don't know if he carried the show. He carried Cody Rhodes out on his back. He couldn't carry the show because yours truly was a part of the show. And unfortunately, I had to Father MC his ass, okay? If you don't know who Father MC is, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Go break it out. Before Mary J. Blige was his original singer, okay? Yeah, his partner was ass trash and then some. Shane! Checking in. What's going on, Captain? They want to refund Cody merch to help him. Huh? I'm laughing my ass off. There it is, right, Shay. The math, is it mathing on that at all? John checking in. It's funny, everyone likes 5 months ago wanted Rock versus Woman, and now they're all pissed off. Come on, John, speak on it, man. Even though you got that damn Lakers stuff on, it's okay. Shout out to Salad Mancher, but this time I happen to agree with him as well. I'm not gonna shut him out, although I just fucking read the shit because I got the damn Ron Burgundy shit going on. But no, I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, you know, I disagree with him. You know what I mean? I'm with you on that, but I do check out his stuff. And, you know, for the most part, we speak some of the same language, even if it's a Skip Bayless. I didn't have to agree with Skip Bayless, right? But I respect anybody's opinion. But let's be smart. When you're in the game that long, be smart. That's all I'm saying. Be smart. The dear something I said that about both matches for Mania. Pet your lint. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, not saying Terry doing black hair. No, I'm definitely not saying Terry Bollea doing this month ever. Okay, ever. So now, there it is. We want Rock. We want Cody. In the middle is your tribal chief. There it is right there. I'm going to make it even bigger for you right now. I'm going to make it even bigger because there in the middle is your tribal chief. Like, the people. Here's the problem. The people always want what they want. Daniel Bryan told you that y'all are some fickle people. Y'all are fickle. Wrestling fans are fickle. It drives me nuts how fickle you guys are. I had a little words change because we are the ones and the ones that understand professional wrestling. Okay, so here it is. Were you a Cody Rhodes fan during the Legacy days? I'm sorry, Vaughn. I had to rock this hat because I've been a Cody Rhodes fan forever. Okay, forever. Were you Cody when, shout out to the executive consultant, always tied with you, Zia Silent, 3 points apiece of me saying your name on the program. Shout out to the point system on the NXT show. Bad Guy Jack. Randy versus Orton. Randy versus Orton. Orton versus Cody from the Evolution, from the Legacy days, right? Were you a fan of Dashing? Were you buying the shirts for Dashing? Were you fixing your mustache when he finally grew it? Not in this picture, but was you growing your mustache for Dashing Cody Rhodes? When he actually broke his nose and he wore the mask and he put the bags on fans, were you cheering for Cody? Oh, I mean, wait, you waited till he left the company after Stardust, which he still did good because everything Cody Rhodes ever touches, it's always been good. Okay, the American Nightmare. Ring of Honor. He went and started his own federation over in AEW. He's breaking thrones. He didn't win WrestleMania because of this shit right here. It's literally in my fucking intro. Okay? Last year, he didn't win because of this shit. You have to pay the piper. And I get that the piper is gone, and we know what the been picked and been picked, but you had to pay. And now all of a sudden, now you a fan. I get it now, right? Because he came out, he fought the establishment. That's what it's all about, people. See, what you don't understand is that sit down, lay down. Go ahead, lay down. It's okay. It's okay. Lay down. Put on some Marvin Gaye, some Johnny Gill, that deep R&B. And just lay back and let the smooth sounds of Mike Knoxxx educate you on what you don't even know yourself. And that's the fact that you just truly deep down inside hate the WWE. There's your tweet. Hey, Chris, there's your commercial. You just deep down inside hate the WWE. Okay. There it is. Because through all those, Cody Mania is running wild like Kofi Mania did. Here is your king. I am a Cody Rhodes mark. I learned yesterday on the debate show, Vaughn, that I'm not a super mark. There's a difference, right? I'm a super Michael Jordan mark. I don't give a damn what you tell me. LeBron can't be the GOAT because a teammate slept with his mama. There it is. I said it. Okay. So he can't be the GOAT. But you're going to sit here and tell me that because we want Rock, right? We want Rock. Okay. Hold on for 1 second, because I've been telling y'all for years.
Somebody Samoa taught me. Just once. Acknowledge me.
Oh, by the way, that's my cousin Joe. Would later go on to Roman Reigns, future WWE champion.
I have a cousin Joe too, but he's unemployed.
Let's wrestle.
Let's wrestle.
The world's not ready. The match
Not
that
ready.
day can only happen at WrestleMania.
But y'all tell me that's a storyline that came out of nowhere. I've been telling y'all for 4 years, fuck Undertaker and Sting, right? I have said it has been about Roman Reigns and The Rock from the beginning. So when y'all get mad and say because he ruined DCEU, and first of all, I do not like what happened in the DCEU at all. As a fan of entertainment, and yes, Superman's my favorite, I don't want to see anybody. I don't care if you're Apple, Android, PlayStation, Xbox, PC, Apple. I don't care. None of y'all give me money. So I have no dog in the fight. As long as you guys continue to make good products and good things, that's all I go with. For everybody who's one-sided on any of those products, you're an idiot. Because they don't give two shits about you. And they all work together. You can't blame The Rock from going inside the studios and saying, I want this. Blame the executives who told him, okay, Massa Rock. Yes, sir, Massa Rock. You can have whatever you want, man. You want Black Adam, who ain't never been shit, to be bigger and stronger as Superman? Sure. We love you so much, Rock. We'll give you whatever you want. That ain't Rocky's fault. Okay? That's the producer's dumbass fault. You're going to sit here and tell me y'all booed Rocky sucks to the people's elbow. That wasn't good enough for you. Then you got the eyebrow wearing, Versace shirt wearing, shirt dripping, wishing you was dipping, Rock to the old man Rock. Listen, I'm sorry, people. If you don't like him, go ask your girl and not your 21st century millennial girl. Okay? And even her. Fuck it. That's how good I'm feeling. My wife, who's a sexy mother, shot my mother whooping mouth. Okay? Said on a t-shirt, there go the Rock. There go Roman. There go the twins. I don't give a fuck. But y'all forget that. Y'all forget he gave us WrestleMania against Stone Cold Steve Austin multiple times. Y'all forgot he beat HH's ass. See there? You can't see his face, can you? You still can't see his face. Just the back of his bald ass head. But I'm not going to hate too much. This man was the man that made wrestling what it is today, point blank and period. But Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan, Jonathan Horatio Rodriguez, Tom Brady, Cena, you can't see me, that everybody went crazy for. And y'all want to sit here. This is why I came at Solid Master. This is why I come at, oh shit, I'm saying it, Dave LaGreca and Busted Open Radio. We know the story. I understand that everything led to it being about Cody Rhodes. But we also know that some things happened in the company that had to be fixed. I don't know if these things are true or they're not true about the video game and having to take out certain people in the game because now WWE 24 is in jeopardy because of this whole, it went from being a civil suit, which means it's his word against her word, to a federal case, which means now the government, the FBI is involved, which means there's some really bad, sick shit that went on here. This is not a Cassie Didi issue that can be handled at a court at this point because it's been seen and speculated as it's some really bad shit that happened. So the company did the best thing the company, in my opinion, could do. Because I don't know. I don't have nobody. I mean, I do got some people on speed dial. Okay. But I don't know. No one's talking to me. And if they did, I don't care. Okay. You're going to sit here and tell me that I saw in the debate show, somebody said, moron, sticking up for billionaires. The Rock don't need a payday. The company is in a bad light and they want to do anything to shift that light from the bad to the good with the biggest show of their entire year coming up next. And then all of a sudden, you want to sit here and tell me that you can't understand that he came down, and even if he did, and this is the other rumor that came out today, it's been rumored from like 3 weeks ago that it's Rock and Roman. I've been telling y'all for 4 years, if The Rock can do it, it's Rock and Roman. It's about The Rock's schedule and what he could do. Finish the story. I said just a week ago, right? Because the wrestling world is topsy-turvy. In one day, you can say one thing. You ask me next week who's my top 10 is, it will change. As the executive consultant, Dan Dyshaw, 3-3 is mentioning your names on this program. The point system is real. Because we're intelligent wrestling fans. You're going to sit here and tell me that he orchestrated this thing to sabotage the people? No, people. The people screwed the people. You are the people. How did you screw yourself? Because you don't understand the business of professional wrestling. You've never been laid and you don't understand. Listen, I'm going to back that part off. That's a little harsh. That's wrong. I am insensitive to even say that because that's not fair. That's your guy. You want him to win. Everything. Roman. Why does he point at Roman? Why does he go through this? Why do you have the face down at SmackDown? Why do all these things happen? It's why do they have the video game come out and say these things? A week ago I said, oh man, once you do that, you know he's going to beat Roman. All that. Here's what I have to say. Where does any of this change Cody's storyline? Where? Where does it change his storyline? We want Rocky. It's because it's always been Rock versus Roman. When when Roman Reigns came out in the Thunderdome, show up, win, repeat, all that shit, he said it. He said it. We all knew. What do you mean? And then this dumb report, right? Oh, that's why I put it up here. Because I told you I'm coming after everybody today. Something I don't never do. I hate when we mention other people's names. Because they don't mention our name. I hate it. I fucking hate it. But we do it because we want to sound credible. And those are kind of credible places. So we mention it. So here I go. Right? According to reports, the original reason why the Roman Reigns started to call himself the Tribal Chief is the headline of the table. First off, was to set up something for the future for WrestleMania 38. I'm sorry. No, this has been happening since WrestleMania 37, 36. Not 38, because I've been telling you all that. But I get it. I'm a peon to The Rock, right? Am I the pebble to AEW's Ricky Stark? Hell no. Because when it comes to this entertainment shit and acknowledgement, I've been telling you this for years. Yes, Cody deserves to be there. But shit happens. People, I keep saying that word, and stuff was used in that damn deposition. But there's your king. He is levels above. He is putting in numbers no one has ever put in this business, including the aforementioned HH, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Jonathan Richo Rodriguez, Tom Brady, Cena, and The Rock. It is the biggest match since WrestleMania 28. It's what everyone wanted 3 months ago. But now you don't want it because the Royal Rumble happened and then people got hurt. Chicago made Punk Phil Brooks gets hurt, right? Lesnar gets taken out of the match because he's involved in this federal investigation stuff against the WWE. But you're complaining? You don't understand why this had to shift this way? And it's about dead even. It's about dead even. Jeffrey, it's so hard to believe wrestling fans to see that all this hate. That's a problem, right? Why is there so much hate? I didn't have the video. I wanted to share it, right? I do have it here. Let me see if I can bring it up, right? Because shout out to, damn, he just took the lead, executive consultant. Dice Man put into our chat the tweet that Rock's daughter, she's getting death threats, for heaven's sakes. Why is this little girl who's in her own world have nothing to do with her father getting death threats? Come on. Everybody doesn't deserve this. What is wrong with y'all? I get the 90s. We were a certain breed of children, and we have bred the world to be fucking on fire, right? The kids of today are what we wish we could have ever been. There it is. I said it. But whenever you guys get mad, all you do.
You know what I'm gonna do about it? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tweet my displeasure. That's right. I'm gonna jump on social media and I'm gonna tweet about it until my fingers bleed. I might even send an Instagram or a Vine. That's right. And on that tweet, in that tweet, and however many characters I get, I am going to threaten. That's right. If I don't get what I want, I'm going to riot. And if that doesn't work, then by God, me and my friend Mark, we're going to stop watching.
Oh my God, there it is. Let's start our march, because it's wrestling as a character, as stories. Did you guys go march on Marvel when Spider-Man pulled off his Elvis mask and told him he was Peter Parker? When they killed Superman, did you go up there and complain that, oh, why would you kill Superman? He's the greatest superhero of all time. Come on, people. Come on. People are fickle, Roosevelt. People are fickle. Won't be surprised if Ava disconnects her Twitter account again. She's done it before. There's no reason for that. It's an entertainment thing, in my opinion. We want it when we want it. I get that. 100%. It's a microwave society. Hell, every single time I wake up in the morning, I want a T-bone, eggs, cheese, eggs, and Wokes is great. I don't get it. That don't mean my day is ruined. Oh my God, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm sorry, kids of today. I get it. You have the right. Y'all have changed wrestling with WrestleMania 30 10 years ago with Daniel Bryan. I was part of the yes movement. Oh my God, yes, I was. But I love the fact, and it's sad that Cody Rhodes and his father, Dusty Rhodes, have been seen as, not to me, but to most, they're invited to the cookout. But now it's like all them versus all Rock. And it's unfair. It's dumb. It's all wrestling. I don't care if you're black, white. It's a story. It's a story. They can be completed at SummerSlam, at Survivor Series, at anything. I understand dominoes happen and things started to fall. And it just all hit the fan. And it's sad. It's really, really sad. How y'all think right now, how y'all thinking. Eric Douglas. So then what do you do with Cody? I think it's obvious, at least right now. The obvious thing is, oh, he's going against Seth Rollins, right? That's where we're all going to go, right? That's intelligent wrestling fans will lead us there. It's Cody and Seth. And then fans, but here's the thing also, fans will go, Seth is hurt. Why does Cody gotta go against Seth? He beat him 3 times. What is him going against him a 4th time going to mean? It means absolutely, he beat him with a torn pec and a Hell in a Cell. How you going to lose now? We don't know, right? Rock and Roman doesn't have to be for the title. You're right. It doesn't. It's not about the title. It's about the tribal chief. So can Roman work double duty? Will he work? I think he should. I think he can. I don't want to see a triple threat match. At any way at all. I don't want to see a triple threat match whatsoever. I have zero interest in a triple threat match. Give me night 1, give me night 2, Roman, either way you want to put it together. But if you did give me a triple threat match, I'm not going to complain on the internet about it. I'm going to go there and spend my money and enjoy the show. Because I can't change it no matter how it goes. I hated how they treated the Hulk in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I hated it. The Hulk got it. I'm not even a Hulk guy. But if I'm a Hulk fan, how they treated the Hulk, Vaughn, I'd be pretty pissed off. No one stopped watching the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Things change. Business things happen. You have the internet. You have everything at your disposal to figure out what happens, why it's happening, and what it's doing. Okay? That's a powerful fan-made poster. Well, you know what? I made that, and I'm a fan. So I appreciate that. You're welcome. You want that? Just ask me for the inbox. I will inbox it to you. There is big things that go on over here on Unpopular Review. Okay? We got editors, directors, producers, on-air, off-air personalities, right? You want it, we got it, okay? So just come to us, all right? It's Unpopular Review music should be coming soon, all right? That's all I know. It's so much shit going on, Vaughn. I don't know. So I'm going to take a break right here, Vaughn. We're going to come back with This Week in Wrestling History, okay? So get ready. So we'll be right back because
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
it's dude, y'all. Oh my God. I got a big ego. We'll be right back, y'all.
30 winters ago, the war tore a hole in the sky. Only a few survived. Our only hope is in my hands.
Take off the pack, nice and slow.
Put that hand on me again, you won't get it back. Cursed be the ground for our sake. For out of the ground we were taken, and to the dust we shall return. I told you weren't going to get that back.
I love this guy.
It's kind of starting to seem like, Roman's belt is something that he's going to retire with. You know what I mean?
These old MFers can be surpassed, right? Bruno Sammartino. He's not going to get the big Bruno record, right? That's like 8 years or something. He's not going to get that, right? But he's already passed all the other old people, and there's only one left. And those record books need to be updated. You need somebody that you can say in recent memory that you can relate to. And my prediction is that Roman Reigns, he goes for that Hogan record. He gets that Hogan record. And from what I've seen, the reports say that the Hogan record should be broken September-ish. Can never duplicate that, right? Same thing with Bloodline. I don't think the Bloodline can ever be duplicated. NWO DX can't be duplicated. Hulk Hogan's Impact and Reign can't be duplicated, but it can be surpassed.
I don't think it matters. Why do I say that? Like, Superstar Billy Graham is still in people's memories. The Nature Boy Ric Flair is still a huge part of people's memories. Dusty Rhodes, may he rest in peace. And all these guys were champions. People remember their time with their champion. A perfect example of Bret Hart fans. I'm one of those people. I remember that era. I really liked it when he was champion. And I never necessarily cared for how long it was. I remember a time when the number of championships that you got actually was a big deal. Or not necessarily how long, even though how long is more important. But still, like, that Bruno Sammartino thing, the thing is, CM Punk said it a long time ago, it's easy to be that long when you wrestle at Madison Square Garden once a month.
Yo, it's crime time. EST. Soul Man, Rocky Johnson. It's the Honky Tonk Man. NWO. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? UPR and Around the Blocks give to you This Week in Wrestling History with King Von.
Hello there, everyone. It's King Von Jr., the Victorious Ones podcast, Perfect Plex Talk Radio, here to give you the week in wrestling history. On February 5th, 1988, the WWF main event was held at the Market Square Arena in Indianapolis, and it was the first primetime wrestling show on network television since 1955. And it drew a staggering 33 million people to watch, of course, as Andre the Giant defeated HH in their WrestleMania 3 rematch. Only Teddy DiBiase would go on to try to buy the title from Andre, and that's what led to the WrestleMania 4 tournament. And of course, on the same day in 2007, the main event of Monday Night Raw, Shawn Michaels defeated Edge and Randy Orton in a triple threat match to earn a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 23 against John Cena. February 6, 2018, in a mixed match challenge, Jimmy Uso and Naomi defeated Goldust and Mandy Rose with Dane Bryan as a special guest referee. February 7, 1992, Money Inc. defeated the Road Warriors to win the WWF Tag Team Championships. February 8, 1971, in Madison Square Garden, Of course, United States champion Pedro Morales defeated Ivan Koloff to win the WWF Championship. Morales will hold the WWF title for just over 1,000 days. Of course, on the same day in 2016, Daniel Bryan announced on Twitter that announces retirement on Twitter. February 9th, 1998, in Nitro in El Paso, Texas, the main event saw Rick Scott Steiner win the WWE World Tag Team titles by defeating the Outsiders. However, the main part of the show is most remembered is when William Regal and Goldberg had the match. Of course, Goldberg famously botched. As far as birthdays, February 6th, Medusa turns 61. February 8th, Big Show turns 52. On the same day, Sensational Sherry, rest in peace, would turn 66. February 8th, Jim Neidhart, rest in peace, would turn 68. On February 9th, that's February 8th, but February 9th, Victoria turns 53. And that is your week in wrestling history. Mike Knoxxx, back to you.
Yo, it's crime time. EST. Soul Man, Rocky Johnson. It's the Honky Tonk Man, NWO. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? UPR and Around the Blocks give to you This Week in Wrestling History with King Von.
Lose it, bite my tongue for no one. I put you on blast. So all the news channels, y'all can kiss my ass. Other YouTubers, Google me, turn it up and play it. Cause many people think it, I just had the balls to say it.
There it is. Fantasy Warfare. Real quick. I didn't have time to talk about it because a lot of talk about took over today's show. And I wanted to talk about this because the Usos, to me, were another big part of this, and where there's another caveat in this story, right? For a night one main event, if you do happen to get, for those fans out there who think Cody's going to get a triple threat match and they're going to unify the titles. I don't believe that word for shit, but if it happens, there you go. Here's something for you in retrospect to that. Okay. But the ladder match, Usos, I think they're going to main event WrestleMania. I think they actually main event WrestleMania. If I'm wrong, so what? I've been wrong before. Be wrong again. Right? But I think they main event WrestleMania. So, Vaughn, there it is. You have the picture. Put that up for me, please, as they go. And I think it's going to happen at WrestleMania. The tribal combat, blood versus blood. I've been saying blood versus blood forever. Right? I've been saying blood versus blood for 3-4 years. Not family, not tribal combat. Rock versus Roman's blood. Jimmy versus Jay, blood. A lot of things can happen in this. I'm excited for the entire thing that's going on in professional wrestling. But real fast to go through it, Collision happened. I mean, in the world of wrestling that's going on this week, shout out to AEW. If you're an AEW fan, go to the AEW show. We have Collision. We got AEW Dynamite. Shit, I'm surprised we ain't got a goddamn Rampage shirt, right? We got a TNA show. I mean, like, come on. We got shows for everything. So there's the card. I don't think there was a good damn thing to talk about from AEW this week because the WWE surpassed everything this week in their news, point blank. But if you do care about it, go to our page and go talk about it. But right here, I do want to talk about this, Vaughn. And that is it time for the WWE women to have their own show, their own program? Is it time for them to shine, if you will, right? Because it's time for them. I think it's time for them to do their thing and show the world what it's about. And it's their time. I want to see, you got Jade Cargill now in the mix. You got Bianca Belair, loving WWE. Watch that show come up as well soon for my wife and I. It's just a lot of things going on. It's just they can have their own show with this Netflix deal, right? We know it's Raw now, but there's other programming that's there. As much money as they spent, I would, if I'm Netflix, demand another show. And why not the women? But what would you call this, right? Comment below. Let me know. Tweet out to us. What would you call the? And I get a picture of Vaughn by the time the show is over for you. Tweet it out. Don't tweet this one if I didn't send this one to you. I got another one for you that was actually put together. Okay. But what would you name this show? You can't call it Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling, although there are a bunch of gorgeous ladies and they're all wrestling. We can't call it that anymore, right? That's kind of offensive today, right? Because the Gorgeous Lady of Wrestling was, what it was. Big fan of it. Love the Netflix show, which it had a couple more seasons, to be frankly honest with you. But a big fan of that show nonetheless. But we want Rocky because it's been this all along. All along, it's been this.
Somebody Samoa taught me just once. Acknowledge
would later go on Roman Reigns, future WWE champion.
I have a cousin Joe too, but he's unemployed.
Joey, let's wrestle!
No. The world's not ready.
That's from WrestleMania. Oh my God. Yeah, she's getting death threats, guys. That's how big and what's the problem with this community, right? Whether it was TNA in their prime, whether it was AEW in their prime, whether it was ECW, you got so many people that hate the WWE's product that no matter what, it's just a bad move. Can I say honestly, in storyline, does it make sense on Cody's side? No, it doesn't. I'm a Cody guy. I think Cody deserves it. I think he lost last year. It was acceptable. He should have lost. Although I didn't want it, I've always said Rock and Roman when they were leading towards it being Roman and Cody. I said absolutely, Cody deserves that shot. Give it to him. And then the game came out, and I was like, shit, now does that mean finish the story? He's actually going to beat Roman. Cody Rhodes is the biggest baby face. And I mean, let's be honest here, people. All you people like is tweeners and heels. It's so hard that the fans get behind a baby face. And he's that baby face. Dan the man actually thinks this guy can be the next Jonathan Horatio, Tom Brady, Cena. Not saying that he can't, just think the world has changed so he can't be. Right? Like, there would never be another Michael Jackson because the world has changed. Right? Like, Beyonce, 35 Grammys, but never an album of the year. But Taylor Swift has. Let's be honest here. How many of you guys have played a Taylor Swift album? How many people played a Beyonce song or album? Let's just be honest here. Okay? She deserves it. Jimmy needs a big win. Actually, I'm going with that. I got your main event. I know you do. Wrong. It's terrible. What part is terrible, Jonathan? I don't know which part of the show you were talking about. I wouldn't mind the show for the women. Oh, you're saying that's wrong for the women to have their own show? Oh, please. You can't call it Glow. We want Rocky. Absolutely. Just over and over the support for both parties right now was deep. And come tonight, we saw they're coming earlier. What are they going to do with Raw? Will they hijack Raw tonight? Right? We know Thursday is the press conference. They have a lot of one thing I know about Triple H, or I believe I know about Triple H, right? Because I don't know Triple H. I believe I know about Triple H is that, like Tony Khan, he listens to the fans. Yeah, you know you do. And so because of that, I think he will try to figure this out. And that's where I think the Daniel Bryan aspect of today's show or this storyline will lean towards. If the fans decide to hijack, this is why I like the fans right now. Fans are it's really a civil war. I mean, we use that for the Jimmy and Jay versus Roman, but it really is because you got two fan bases. It's like Democrats and Republicans. It's like Apple versus Android. It's DC versus Marvel. Whose side you on? And my personal opinion is I'm on everybody's side. Cody does not have to be shysted in this moment, and we should be intelligent enough to know that business happened, injuries happened, things had to get moved around. It was a PR move. I don't think for a second The Rock came down and said, I'm going to do this because, and if he did, he's been hinting towards this since back in November when he was on the Pat McAfee show on ESPN. He was saying, we've always been trying to get it to happen, but it's been about schedules. So for you guys to turn your back on the great one, after all that he's done for this company, all he's done for the business of professional wrestling, all that he has done in general, it's just completely unfair to this guy. The Rock has given you the people's elbow, the people's strudel, the day in the life of The Rock. He has given you Young Rock. He has given you so many things for you not to hate him or not to blame him. And you guys are going to throw in there because you can, because you hide behind your computers, because you're passive aggressive. Oh my God, you're passive aggressive. I'm sorry if my in your face DMX, Ice Cube, NWA, Snoop Doggy Dogg, Tupac Shakur, Nis, matter of fact, fucking Eminem, Mariah Carey, Nis is too much for you. I'm not a passive aggressive motherfucker. My kids aren't going to be passive aggressive, and they ain't nothing like their father. They're so polite. Oh my God, but They're smart as a whip, so don't say nothing stupid because they will correct you. People, it's wrestling, it's entertainment. It is to be led to understand the story doesn't have to be finished at WrestleMania. I know that Vinny said on the debate show that the Royal Rumble starts the season. I give him an asterisk because, yeah, that starts the road to WrestleMania. But WrestleMania has always been like the Capricorns in this world. I'm married to one, the Alphas and the True Omegas. They end the year and they start the year. That's WrestleMania. It starts the year and it ends the year. Some things conclude, some things begin. Just wait to relax. I've said this from day one, all my entire life. Please, please, please. Hashtag Death the Dirt Sheets and hashtag Wrestling is Storyline. People, we have to understand this. Cody will be the heavyweight champion. That can happen anytime, anywhere. I give the significance of the WrestleMania, but still, that hasn't stopped other wrestling stars from being champions outside of WrestleMania for the first time in their respective careers. Boom. There it is. My man chiming in. Go. I'm late, but we want Rocky. It's The Rock. Look what he's giving you. Don't say it's a just now thing. They built Taker and they built Taker and everybody. Shawn Michaels, Taker and Taker for 12 years got built 50 days before the pay-per-view. Sometimes 30. When he wrestled John Cena, we didn't know if he was going to wrestle him or not. We thought so. We think so because we're smart enough to follow the breadcrumbs of the dumbass dirt sheets that be wrong 85% of the time, but 50% of the time, they be correct. So damn, woohoo! Come on, guys. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Sit back and enjoy the top of our head for the first time in 45 minutes. And enjoy wrestling, people. Listen, I'm a guy here. I got things to do. You got things to do. Wrestling's tonight. Come back tonight. The Raw review show on Pop Review. Jeff will be in the building. Evil Dose. And trust me, that's an evil man. Okay? Not really. But hell, that's his name. Let's check him out, y'all, tonight. Listen. Well, I'm going to get up out of here and do me a favor. Do not wake up tomorrow morning and say to yourself, hey, Vaughn, you ready for this? I love me some me. And don't love God and know that Charlotte Flair is still the greatest women's wrestler. One more time. I'm out of here, y'all. Fingers.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah. Perfect Plex Radio. We about to go live on him. Mike Knoxxx. That's with 3 X's because he's hardcore. Are y'all ready? We about to give y'all something special. You ready? Let's go! At the money, now you're wrong, what you getting in? Perfect Plex Radio, got them listening. Mike Knoxxx, from Cena to The Rock, or whatever wrestler is hot. News and interviews, this a one-stop shop. Matter of fact, let me give you more choices. You could call in and be the voice with the voiceless. So what you waiting on? Let's get it cracking. Let's talk wrestling, that's enough rapping. Perfect Plex Radio, simply, we about to...